Caitlin Clark is no stranger to controversy on the court, but now, thanks to a single social media interaction with superstar Taylor Swift, she's making waves off-court as well. Yep, Clark went ahead and liked Taylor Swift's Instagram endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris. By doing this, Clark has officially joined the broader conversation around American politics. It's something many of Clark's fans have been waiting for her to do, though some on the right are sure to gripe about her aligning with Harris over Donald Trump. That said, Clark's boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, who works as an assistant for the Indiana Pacers, had already voiced his opinion earlier in the year by sharing a Harris campaign video to his Instagram story. Now it seems Clark has officially followed suit.
This is so exciting.
Even setting aside Clark's interaction, Taylor Swift's recent Instagram post has created quite a buzz in its own right. Like Clark, countless Swift fans have been pressuring the pop phenom to make her opinion known. This post marks her first official endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris and her running mate Tim Walz. In her post, Swift urged her millions of followers to research the candidates and make an informed decision on who to vote for. She wrote, "If you haven't already, now is a great time to do your research on the issues at hand and the stances these candidates take on the topics that matter to you the most. As a voter, I make sure to watch and read everything I can about their proposed policies and plans for this country." Swift also addressed concerns about artificial intelligence after learning that a fake endorsement of Donald Trump falsely attributed to her had recently made its way around the internet. She wrote, "It really conjured up my fears around AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation. It brought me to the conclusion that I need to be very transparent about my actual plans for this election as a voter. The simplest way to combat misinformation is with the truth." Swift also took an open swipe at JD Vance and his childless cat lady remarks by posing with her cat and signing her post, "Taylor Swift, childless cat lady." Needless to say, Clark's subtle yet impactful endorsement of Kamala Harris could have ripple effects in both the sports and political arenas. With Swift already commanding a massive following, Clark's support adds an additional layer of credibility and reaches a different demographic: sports fans, particularly those following women's basketball. As a young and influential athlete, Clark's political leanings could resonate strongly with her younger and more impressionable fans. Meanwhile, Donald Trump seems perfectly content with the support of Swift's BFF, Brittany Mahomes. In case you missed it, the wife of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes stirred up drama in late August 2024 when she began liking MAGA-related posts on Instagram and seemingly doubled down in the face of backlash. In a thinly veiled attempt to rip on anyone who has a problem with her political ideologies, she wrote in an Instagram story, "I mean, honestly, to be a hater as an adult, you have to have some deep-rooted issues you refuse to heal from childhood. There's no reason your brain is fully developed and you hate to see others doing well." Obviously, Trump reveled in Brittany backing his campaign. He wrote in a Truth Social post, in part, "I want to thank beautiful Brittany Mahomes for so strongly defending me and the fact that MAGA is the greatest and most powerful political movement in the history of our now failing country." He continued his praise for Mahomes' support directly after finding out that Swift had endorsed Harris, saying in a phone interview with Fox News,
I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better, if you want to know the truth. She's a big Trump fan.
Although she definitely has a huge audience, it goes without saying that Mahomes is nothing compared to Swift or Clark. Only time will tell how much of an impact their collective endorsements will have on the outcome of the 2024 presidential election.